But we're all back to normal again, and we're back on. There we go. Alright, now we can resume. Okay, so we know where to go for the Sentinel ship now. Where do we go? There it is. So we're going to hook into that one there. Put that as our location to go. Get back to our lovely ship. These creatures are so funny in this game. They are awesome, but you can get them as pets, which is even funny. How are you going to ride one of those? So fun. Thanks for joining, guys. Appreciate you all joining. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the love. We're just here on No Man's Sky. This game has hooked me. It's hooked me totally. I play a lot of MMOs, a lot of RPGs, a lot of MMORPGs. I just completed, for example, Subnautica 2, up to the point of its release right now. And honestly, that's a AAA brand new game. And when you look at the graphics on this does not look like 2016. Don't let the age kid you. I was in my TikTok there today with Talenture. A couple of lads there have made a comment. Getting planetary interference. I'm still right there, okay. And they said don't let the age fool you. And honestly, yeah, I'm impressed. It looks like because we're so close to that other planet, we're getting interference off of it. I don't know. Maybe we're just not high enough. I'll just stay down this way. We'll just fly it around here. Woo! Hot dog, man, hot dog. It flies well, doesn't it, eh? I do like the Sentinel ships. I have upgraded this one slightly, but not a lot. Wow! There we go. Look at that. That is so cool. I mean, that you can't tell me if you've got a normal flight sim. I mean, this is a flight sim within a game, within a game, within a game, within a game. I mean, there's so much to it. Being able to actually land on planets like this, and then get down on the ground, run around and build and create, it's massive. It's massive. Alright, let's just check how many mirrors I've got left. Now, I did have 2 mirrors, so that's a little confusing. That's on the starship. Yeah, they're on the starship, so... Alright, well, we'll put them in the exosuit. We'll gear them up there. We are going to need them. Well, I say that. Last time I came out here, I didn't need one. Okay, so we've got Glass Soul. It's a B class. Ah, that's a shame. That's okay. We're going to sell it anyway. But I mean, it's just I'm really looking forward to getting an S class. All right. Once you've got the corruption out of it, you need to take off. Now, what we're going to do is you need to use the brain that you just took. So it's probably gone straight onto the starship because I keep doing that by accident. But to activate it, you need the mirrors, and you also need some radiant shards. So if you look over here, the radiant shards are there. So we'll just quickly take this radiant shard here. I think you need 3 radiant shards, so we'll probably have to look around a little bit around the area. We've got plenty of fuel, so and you actually use radiant shards to fuel these. So now, I don't know if this will work. I'm going to try this. No, doesn't look like that's good. Okay, I've tried all of it. They don't work. You've got to hit the wrong button. I'm going to bounce off it now. There we go. All right, let's just land. It's scary when you've got such a big planet right next to you. Can you imagine looking outside and, like, you know, just chilling and looking up and seeing this Gigantosaurus planet right next to you? That's some scary shit right there. That would scare the absolute crap out of me if I come out of my house and saw that in the night time. So you only get one radiant, the bid, but you only get one radiant shard core. So if I find a few radiant shards like this, I'll generally just farm all of them, because I'm going to do more than one run anyway. We're a bit low on cash, and this is a really good steady cash flow now, doing it this way.
Weather warning, incoming storm.
Incoming storm. See, he even talks like a freaking Ascent storm. Oh, that would be nice if I could get that through. But you can't. Okay, let's get back on the ship before the storm hits. Alright, we've got what we need now, so what we're going to do is activate the brain. And that there brain is going to show us where we can go to make it harmonic. You see? We're going to harmonize the brain. Yes. The brain has yielded a memory. There we go, see? It is a big storm here right now, to be fair. It's a bit dodgy. I don't know what these storms do, but they do kind of... You see, that's showing me that. This is where we've got to go first. We've got to go to the salvage site. So we're going to stop. Oop. We'll just pass it, stop, and land. This is the salvage site. So that tells me this is where the ship is. Yeah, this is where the ship is. We don't want this one. We want to go to the other one. That's my base. That's a really weird storm, I think. Alright, so we're going to go to this one. Yeah, they're usually only about 20 seconds away, so they're not that far. It's Ancient Site is what you need to look at. So I'll remember that for the next time. Also, we want to make sure we get some more mirrors. So once this storm's passed, we're probably going to go looking around for a few more. Now, they also have, which is pretty amazing, is these lovely, these get memory stones or knowledge stones, which give you the words. So it's really cool. I do try and get them first. I don't know what this is doing, this storm. It's only minus 10 degrees, so I'm not sure if it's hurting me or not, or whatever. I don't know. But anyway. We're going to put the brain, we're going to hold it like this, nice squidgy brain, and we're going to present it. We're going to present the brain. Okay, so there we go. We get a harmonious brain back. So, yeah, there we go. We've got a docile, harmonious brain back. So all we do then is we go back to our ship. Any nice fragments here? Nope. Not really. No. Go back to the ship now, take off. And we're going to go back to the wreckage site. And at that point, we can plug in the lovely brain we got. Oops, that's a little place. Where are you going, Parrot? Come on. There it is. Let's go. Right there. Alright, so it's not far, 15 seconds away. And we're going at full tilt as well, so we're going pretty quick. Ugh. I like skimming the ground, but it's not nice when you hit the trees. There we go. Nicely down. And I noticed there's some more shards across there to our west, so I'm going to go get them as well. Okay, so jump out. We'll pop the brain in here. There we go. Brain is in. No point comparing it really, but we have to so we can claim it. So now we can claim it. There it is. Claimed. That's our ship now. Now, we're going to jump over here. We're going to go across and get these. Now what we need to look for is the mirrors. So you'll see these big, tall, lanky things that are basically mining. And what we're going to do is we're going to destroy them because we have to get the mirror off. Now, that's how you start the whole quest, by getting the echo piece off it. I don't know. They drop either a mirror or the echo shard thing. I can't remember what it's called now. See, ADHD brain kicking in. Sorry guys, you have to apologise on that. We don't need the living fragments, but it's always good to pick them anyway. It's always good to have extras. So that's it. We're just going to pick them up. Yeah, okay. Now, next thing we're going to do is take it off. We're going to have a little look around. I do want to get some mirrors if I can. So, we're looking at the top scope, the compass at the top there. And that's going to show us, as we approach, it's going to show us all of these lovely shards, which we can get a couple of them real quick. Over here. But it'll also show us exactly where we're going to find, or when we see the mirrors, we'll see these mining things that we're going to grab. So we can get these radiant shards while we're here because we'll use them for fuel, as well as finding the next ship. So we'll grab what we can. When we see a batch of like 6 together, it's always good just to stop and grab them. Just the last one we're going to get here, I think. Okay, now these are so funny. You can pet these, you can ride them. Make them as pets and ride them. It's so funny. Alright. I want to look for these little miners. So we're going to go up here, fly around. There's one. Found one already, look. There it is, right there. So we want to blast the hell out of that so that we can get the mirror off it. Hopefully a mirror.
Hostile scan detected.
There we go. What do we get off it? Inverted mirror. There we go. So we've got the mirror. Now we're going to quickly blast up space. And the reason we're doing this is we don't have to fight anything. We don't really want to fight. We don't need to. We're just going to go to the space station. We'll let these have a problem. Okay. Now we can go straight back to the planet Star, but it's usually better to go to the starport and sell the ship that you've just got. I found that it's less buggy that way. So we're just going to go to the starport now. We'll sell the B. I reckon we could probably even get about 27 for it, I reckon. It's only a B class. It didn't have many components in it. So, yeah. So weird when this doesn't pick it up. You've got to kind of back up into it. Alright, so what we're going to do now is, first of all we have to switch ships. Do not forget to switch your ship. You will hate yourself forever if you sell a nice ship and you don't mean to. So Fire K1 is mine. We've got a Fire KE, which is what we just found. My computer's trying to do something again. This is very, very frustrating because I'm using OBS and I'm using TikTok Studio at the same time. And 2 cameras on there because you can't use the same one on there. It's virtual camera, but anyway. My system keeps having problems. I'm just waiting for the key. I'll get the stream key hopefully tomorrow, and then we can shut down this TikTok app and go directly to OBS, which would be wonderful. Takes less burden on my PC then. Right, so now we've recognized that that's our primary. Now we're going to go here and we are going to dispose of it. So where to go through there? We're going to go to salvage, claim the salvage, 26 million. So it was a B class and not much we can do about that really. So What you do then is you can either sell your pieces. I mean, I like to get these. They're nice to get these off of them, and I'm sure you can sell them. But yeah, the modules, these here, the spool and nanos, that kind of stuff, that's what you're going to sell. And these. As you can see on there, it's just a component sold at TradeStation. So if we go and sell all this now, so I've got a few of them as well, actually. I've got a few from another brand. So we go to sell, and what we're going to do is, like the recycled circuitry, it says trade terminal. I'm just looking for them 2 words at the bottom. If it says trade terminal, that means you're going to sell them. That's all you can do with them, so just sell them.
Units received. Units
And
received.
last one is that one. I think that's it. Yep. Alright, so we're back up to 96 million. I want to double that up because I really want to get a nice freighter, and that's going to cost money. You know, so we're going to have to do it. I haven't got much choice. So we have a spare mirror as well. So we now have 2 mirrors again, and we have the radiator shot. So this trip's going to be much quicker. And all we do is fire ourselves out. In fact, no, we're not even going to do it this way. We can go straight out to the planet that way, or because I set up a teleporter, sorry, a base right there, I can teleport directly to it. It just made my life a little bit easier. I think it's quite a nice little cycle to do. So I'm going, your base is there. And I kept Sentinel ship from here. I did actually initially keep a Sentinel ship from there. Yeah, I sold it in the end. You know, sometimes you just got to say, push on and get the next one. Come on, give me that stream key and we're going to get out of this problem we're having. And I do see it, I can see it there on Twitch, and I can see it sometimes on TikTok, but not so often. It's a hell of a burden on the PC to be running 2 streaming apps, plus, you know, your games. A AAA game kills it, so I haven't been able to play Dune Awakening streaming for a little bit, because I want to stream on TikTok, and it's just not fair to the community, you know, to stream on one and not the other. It's just... So... Besides that, I got buried into this, and then I was like, yeah, should I stream it? Yeah, for sure. I mean, the whole idea of me streaming, the whole reason I started to stream is because I enjoy playing games, and I just wanted to bring people along with me. I'm not a professional. I would like to maybe grow the community, which is great. This has taken a while, huh? But for me, this is more, I'm enjoying the game, so why not share it? This is taking far too long, guys. The game did this to me earlier, I don't know why. But this time we're going to let it run. Looks like we're through. Finally. Whew! Alright, now, back down again. Tell you, anyone that's tripping on acid right now, that's obviously a great screen to watch. And I'm not condoning doing drugs, I'm just saying. Right, so back to the terminal. We're going to select distance again. That's going to show us where the ship's located. Dissonance spike detected. So that's where the crashed ship is. I haven't gone over this way yet. Okay, this is going to be a first one. Yeah, this is going to be a fun one. I've not been over that way yet. Now, each position you find a ship, okay, there's obviously only a certain number. Wherever that position of ship is, it will always be guaranteed to be that quality of ship. So if I find an S ship, then we know that any time we go to this location, it's an S ship we're going to find. So, yeah, kind of interesting. Alright, so let's tag this one up. See how far it's going to be. 17, so we could probably fly there in a half. I've had ones that are like 9 minutes because it's right at the other side of the planet. So. And on those ones, you definitely do want to be going outside the atmosphere and using your pulse, because trust me, it's a real drag. See, I'm getting planetary interference, even though I'm way off planet. Unless it's planetary interference from that other planet. That's the only thing I think. strange. But anyway, we're going to be there quicker anyway, going by shooting out the atmosphere. Now we'll just dive straight down. This chip. And we're just going to touch down nice and gently there next to it. Well, it's defaulted and it just drops, so it's nothing gentle about it the way it drops. It'd certainly rattle your brain a bit, wouldn't it? Alright, so, first things first. We've got a C-class, so crappy. Right, we're going to put that on the starship. We're going to put this on the starship, and we're going to put this into the exosuit. Alright, then we're going to exit from there. Now, we've got all the parts we need to just run the scan and take off. So, we're just going to look inside our exosuit. We're going to run the scan. This is going to show us where we're going to fly to get the obelisk or whatever. The engine room. It's straight in front of us. But C-class, I mean, I don't know what a C-class stands for. I haven't had a C-class yet. I've been quite lucky, so I guess we'll find out soon enough, right? We've got some more radiant shards there, actually, and some next to me here. So I'll definitely, more than likely, want to get them in a minute. So yeah. Alright. Nope, not that one. Come on, there we go. Round we go. There it is. Usually, like I say, for 20 seconds or so. Whew, that was close. Oh, that was even closer. Interesting. There also is a freighter there. We are definitely going to have to be checking that out. So we won't be going straight back this time. We will clear the brain. We will get the knowledge cubes here. These are handy. These. I'll tell you what, I'm going to load Gek inside out by the time I finish doing it. So it helps Korvax this time. Nice. Now I like to get these first. So I've learned 100 words, there we go. Universal Translator. I like to get these words before I do anything else because I get a little bit excited sometimes and forget to think about them. And you need them. You do need them. Oh, there's a tunnel there as well. Interesting, okay. Alright, let's present the brain. So you kind of dug the brain out of that ship. And now it's turned it into a harmonic brain. So, alright, now, where was I looking? I think it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Is this another one? Nah, it can't be. Don't tell me there's a second site here. No, it's not a second site. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's very cool, actually. I like it. Ooh. It sounded like some ships coming out of hyperspace. It's pretty cool, huh? Oh, there they are. Look how low they are. Oh, man. Yeah. Don't open fire on them, guys, please. Weird, this is just a living fragment. Ah, there's the radiant shard. I'm like, the radiants are the ones that do this. Let's grab a bit of oxygen as well. Over here. So I did notice my suit was getting a little bit low. So let's get the oxygen and pop that on. There we go. Right. Anything else of interest? There is. There's the ship. Now, that looks to me like a crashed freighter. If it is, then it's really good cargo. So we'll go there and check that out because you don't want to be missing that out if it's available. If you go to your space station, can you hear the harmonious sound that they're giving you? They're really cool. If you go to the space station, you can see the cartographer, and you basically give him map pieces, and he'll tell you where these are. Alright, so you give him like fragments, whatever they're called, and he'll tell you where these crashed freighters are. Well, it might be a building or a freighter or whatever, but if you go to the freighters, then you get cargo pods here, and these cargo pods are pretty lucrative. You can get some pretty good stuff out. So if I see one of these just flying around my travels, not necessarily wanting anything from it, but it just piques my interest, you know? So hit the F button, and you can see, look, the cargo pods are kind of buried under the ground. So we'll select this one first. You've got to kind of sometimes dig for them. Well, actually 90% of them you need to dig for. So I need to go on the other side of this. I know it's going to be underground, so there it is there. There's one there, but there's one here. There it is. So we're going to need to change to the manipulator. And when you get to the actual entrance of the pod, or the cargo pod, which is towards this side, just beware that you're going to need to get away from it quickly, because it will raid work as soon as you get away. There it is. I'm like, where is it?
Technology recharged.
We want to charge that up more. So we need to get some ferrite. Let's just grab some ferrite real quick. Because we're going to need to use this gun quite a bit. Problem is, I'm not sure there's any ferrite around. So we'll call our ship, which is right here. We can recall our ship here. Oh, of course you need navigation data. Let's go with this. Give me a second. Oh, that's giving me an unexpected termination. Nice. There's 6 pods here. Looks like I'm not going to be able to call it because I haven't got any navigation things with me. I'll just have to call it in a minute. There's no rocks in the area, that's the problem. No, there's one up there. Maybe. Yeah, we've got to get some ferrite from that. Oops. I usually come with all this equipped with me, so it's just like I had a big clear out earlier on. Right, so we got this one. See, we can get ferrite dust. We can get ferrite dust if we don't just smash it. Right, so that's stone. You can get ferrite dust from this. It's unidentified mineral. Okay. Right, so identify it. Get paid for that.
Units received.
There you go. I don't think there's any point in us hitting the stone. The shiny stone. I'm pretty sure you can't put that in the tool. Carbon. Alright, and we've got enough to charge the tool up with anyway, I think. Not a lot though, is it? Ugh. I've got all this stuff on the ship, man. Why do I just leave it behind? So frustrating. Alright. Let's see how we get on. You know, worst case scenario, you can punch it. You really can. So, worst case scenario, that's what we do. I suppose I could just recall my ship here. It might have some on it, I just can't remember what I left in there, so... What have you got on you? Polished rockstone, that's what I did. That might be though. Put that in there. Okay. So, let's Let's see if we can charge it up a bit. See, I got orange gold and it's like not really any good. I've got nothing there. I've got a bit of silver, I suppose.
Recharged.
Yeah. At least a lot of things go into it, you know what I mean? You're not completely stuck if you can't find one type of something, you know? Just put it so. Alright, so now what we're going to do is switch. Oops. Switch the mining beam, smash it, and then back to the manipulator again, because you have to get down through the ground so you can actually find the exit or entrance to this. So, right, so put these wherever you want. As soon as it opens, fly out, because it becomes irradiated and it kills you pretty quick.
Extreme subterranean radiation
So,
detected.
I mean, it's, you know, just get out of there. Don't mess around. Alright, there's another one there. Let's go to that one next on the other side of the wall. What's this? So we'll go back. Yeah, we'll do these first, actually. So you can just walk up to these and punch them. And you can break them through that way. So you can get into these ones. So as soon as it opens, turn, hightail it out. Alright, and there should be another one. There's usually two on this side, isn't there? There's one over there, but I think there was one here. Oh, stop with that, will you? Okay. Now you're annoying me. You need to go outside. They're not as lucrative as the abandoned freighters, of which I've been doing a few of those as well, which are great fun. Abandoned freighters, they're hardcore. There's a lot of like enemy aliens inside them, so they're not easy sometimes. They can be quite tricky. I wonder if I can actually. Let's try this one. No. I was thinking maybe I could lift them out there, but anyway. This is a box that's on the side. Go down somewhere. Sides it up. There it is. And more acid. Right, how many have we got so far? We haven't got all of them yet. There's 6, so we've got 1 more to go, 2 more to go. There's 1. Yeah, I think that'll be the last one. Oh, I'm standing a bit too close to that radiator now. That's not the right one. I'm going the wrong way. Hang on a second. Right. There it is. It's through that wall over there. I was thinking. Right, this should be. Oh, there's one more to grab this as well. So, because we've got. It tells you on the right-hand side there how many you've got. So I know I've got 1 more to go. It's so funny. The first time I come across one of these, I was like so cautious because I thought I might get some bad hombres after me or something, and then I just stood there. Whew, excuse me. And the radiation was hurting me. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, it's getting close to bedtime, I reckon. I'm tired. almost midnight here in Ireland. Another warm, humid day. Can't complain there. And that's the last one.
Received.
Find teleporters and space stations or not, looks like. Whee! Okay. I think that's still broken, this one. It just, log extraction complete. Error. Yeah. Is broken. Right, now. You know where we're going next. We got a ship to pick up. It's a category C, it's a class C, so it's not the best, but it's a ship, and it's something I'm gonna sell, so whatevs. That's not it. We do need to find it, wherever it went. Did I already do it? I can't remember. What? No, I didn't, did I? Yeah, I guess I am. It's an easy way to check is to go to your logs and see if there's one here. See, Corvette of Assembly there. I've furnished the Corvette. I've got to finish that bit. Nope. No, we're good there. That's the one there. Make the ship fit for non-single use. There we go. So. There it is. You've got to make sure you've got the right one selected. And when you go into like the ship like that, you know, it's going to change the other mission because you're now doing another mission, which is exploring a broken, crashed freighter. You just got to remember to switch back. Oh my goodness! I hope I'm not making you yawn. I am tired. I'm going to bed. I think I'm going to do this one. We're going to go sell it for salvage. There we go.
Repaired.
Obviously it's a garbage one. That's fine. You know, it's going to be 23 clay or whatever. Claimed it. It's ours. Now we're going to go up to the space station. You know, my luck, it's probably the case that... what's that? It's probably the case that I'm going to get a S-Class if I start. But, hey, it's only happened to and I'm tired as hell, guys. I am tired. Right, let's look for the space station. Let's lock into it. And I hate yawning when I'm on stream. Just like, everyone's like, oh, that guy, all he does is freaking yawn. Oh, well. I'm tired. I'm only human. Much nicer this time. Alright. Remember what I said? Change your ship before you go inside. So what you do, come down here and you summon a different ship. You do not want to be don't want to be, unfortunately, yeah, destroying the wrong ship. That would not be nice. So it's the KE, which is this one here. We're going to step inside it, and we're going to step outside it, and then we're going to go and dismantle it. Now, a bit unlucky, I got a B and a C. That's unlucky for me, but hey, money's money. $16.5, that is appalling. Oof. That's the lowest I've had, guys. That is the lowest. I mean, I've had ones that are 39 and 40 million credits, not 16. So that was a pretty crappy ship. So let's claim our ship, the correct ship again. There he is. And then we're going to do is we're going to port back to base this time. We're going to sell these pieces report back to base, because I also noticed that my freighters are back, or my frigates are back. So I do actually need to get them back out on another mission. So we'll do that too.
Units received.
What's a fusion core? Interesting.
Units received. Units received.
Alright, we're 112
Units received.
and a bit more. That'll do. One inverted mirror left, so we need to do some mirrors tomorrow as well. Right, let's go back to our freighter. Tomorrow we are going to get an S-class freighter. We are going to look as much as we can until we find one. I really want an S-class, because that will allow me to start jumping the systems. Now I could upgrade this one, but it's expensive to do, so probably better to just go find another one. Right, so these ships are now green. When they're green, they mean they're back off their mission, they've been successful, and they need to debrief. So you just basically talk to the commander, and he'll tell you what they did, when they did it, and what they got. So fusion accelerant there, look, ×3. Got 290,000 units profit there. 336, 351, and there we go. So now we end the expedition, and we get money and everything else that we need. So there's another million just off then going off doing a little flight. So these ones are still out. That's why they're blue. It's fine. They were on a longer mission in the first place. So send these guys back out on another mission before I hop off. I don't know if it continues. I don't, honestly. Alright, so they're all 2-star. We don't want to do that. I don't have a 2-star available to me that's not going to be... I mean, it's trade. What we got? Let's see which ones we've got. Yeah, we've got the frigate here. They're not bad. These ones are the best ones for trade, actually. We've got the... These are Class Cs, that's the problem. You know, they're not very up for it, but let's just send them out anyway. See how much damage I get. That's what else to do. That's what we've got to do. So off they go. They're going to fly off and start their mission. Hopefully be successful. Let's go chat to the captain. Say, what's up, dude? This way you can move stuff as well. You want to move stuff out of there. And I'll take that. Fusion accelerate, because if I do change ships, then we don't want to be leaving all of our items in there. That's why I try to keep the freighter empty. I'd rather use my storage that I've got live over here. Just makes things a lot easier for me. These are all green as well, so once I get these storage units green, keep my finger on E for a minute or two and empty them out. There we go. They're all empty. And they all go to the freighter as well, so you've got to be careful on that, because everything there will go to the freighter. So if you want to put it into your starship or your exosuit so you can actually put it all away, then you probably want to do that straight away, because I don't like keeping stuff in there. Oops. Yeah, warp cells. Yeah. That's fine. Back to the freighter then. This is an unfortunate thing. You can only put stacks of 20 in your bags. It's quite weird. Right. Let's get all this unloaded. Here we go again. Fill ourselves up, empty it out here, and away we go. Okay, so that goes in the ship one, so does that, I think. Yeah, the poison does. Salvage data stays, put that up in the ship one as well. Acid as well, we'll keep and put over there, so let's put everything else over here. I do want to take some carbon with me because, you know, I need to charge my tools up, and it is a real drag when you haven't got anything to charge your tools up with. It's so frustrating. So I think what we'll do is I usually do carry about 20,000 around with me, so I think I'll just grab some condensed carbon and we'll take that with us to charge our tools. We do need to get them cooking as well at some point. We've got a lot of gel there, the living slime. We need to get that working, get it turned into money. Well, nanos anyway. Nanites. Nanos. Alright, we got anything that goes in here? I don't think we did we? No. This is where we'll put our upgrades. I think I've pretty much got all the upgrades once at least, so I'm just going to keep clocking these up. I guess they sell. I mean, 1,200 each, you know. So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of nanites there. Okay. Probably going to be wrong, but is it? No, this is all ship stuff. It looks shippy ship. I'm kind of putting it in here. I don't know what it's for, but if it looks like it's for a ship, then it probably is. I don't know. Don't put that there. Yeah, that's a weird one. That's the ship on looks in. See, that's just gold. I mean, it's Magna gold. I guess it's worth something. More of it. I don't know where it's all gone. Where's the rest of my Magna gold? No, I had a bunch of it. Let's put it in this one. Goodness knows why I'd do that. It hasn't got a letter on it, so it shouldn't go in there. I haven't used it for anything. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. I swear I'm getting this. This is my age. I blame on my age. It's fine. Right, so let's quickly charge our stuff up.
Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged. Technology recharged.
No point doing that one. But so this is just ferrite, so really it's ferrite that one from here. Oops. Let's put it again. Nope, not that one. This one. Take the ferrite out of this one, or some ferrite anyway. We'll get rid of that, and we'll take. Let's take this pure ferrite. We can carry that. There we go. All right. That is it for tonight's stream, I think. It's getting a little bit draggy there. So, thank you very much for joining. If you like the content, please hit me up with a follow, a like, subscribe. We'll see you on TikTok again tomorrow, and Twitch, and every other platform we're on. We're on Rumble, we're on Instagram, we're on Steam, we're on everywhere. So, see you all again tomorrow. And yeah, it's Paramedics calling it a night. Thanks for joining me.